I'm Rosie Dias, and I'm a specialist in 18th and 19th century British arts. I'm interested in the relationship between painting and printmaking, in the history of exhibitions, and in particular in colonial art in India. And one of the modules I teach in the department is a third-year option module called East Meets West, the visual arts in colonial and post-colonial India. And this module covers visual culture produced in and about India from the late 18th century to the present day. So it doesn't simply look at colonial art or at Indian art, but at the relationships and entanglements between the two. And because the module spans the periods of colonialism, of nationalism, and ultimately of independence in South Asia, we get to understand how the visual arts absorbed and also gave form to not only cross-cultural encounters, but to the political processes of colonialism, the independence movement, and ultimately of nation building. So we straddle actually a very large range of art historical media in this module. So oil paintings by British artists, miniature paintings by Indian artists, photography, and the ways in which photography was used both as a tool of colonialism and also as a site of resistance by Indian photographers. We look at the recovery of indigenous forms of painting by Indian artists who were caught up in the ideals of the independence movement. And we also look at things like imperial spectacles, so international exhibitions in Europe which displayed Indian craft, and also the Durbar ceremonies which were held in Delhi to mark the coronations of British monarchs as Empress or Emperor of India. And then finally, we go on to explore how in independent in India, the visual arts and the built environment respond to the task of nation building in the aftermath of the trauma of partition. And we also consider the ways in which Indian artists have navigated the possibility of being both Indian and modern in an increasingly globalized art world. We make sense of this huge array of visual material and this very wide span of history through seminar teaching. So typically at the beginning of a seminar, I would give a short lecture to introduce some of the historical contexts to the students, but primarily we explore the material through discussion, through focused visual analysis, and also through student research and presentations.